Shalom. I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bashim Yahshai, Bashim Ruach Kodash, Barakatah. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, who will. Peace, blessings, salutations to you, like Akion, doing his work throughout the four corners of this earth, doing it in truth and sincerity. Shalom. Lord willing, this is edifying to the lost sheep, the elect. This is an article from NPR.org. There's arsenic and lead in many brands of fruit juice. Should you be concerned? As you know, I be on my channel. I do a lot of these videos, but what's in your food, or cereal. I did the video on that, whatever the case may be. And reason is for that is because a lot of these things we've grown up. Slack y'all. Video in my car. A lot of these foods growing up we've ate, whether it be eaten, whether it be in school, in your house, or just Esau telling you that it's good or good for you, you see. But it's not the case a lot of the time, especially now with the things that they do to it. So they said arsenic and lead in many brands of fruit juice. So that's just ridiculous, man. From January 30th, 2019. It says the Consumer Advocacy Organization Consumer Reports tested 45 fruit juices, including apple, grape, and juice blends, and found that 21 of them had concerning levels of cadmium, arsenic, and or lead. According to a new report, juice samples came from 24 national and private label brands. So a lot of the juices is going to say it actually. For instance, two Welch's products contain levels of lead that exceeded the standard for bottled water set by the Food and Drug Administration, and sample of Trader Joe's fresh pressed apple juice exceeded 10 parts per billion threshold for arsenic that has been recommended as an allowable level. So Welch's produce contains that lead and arsenic. And Trader Joe's, I'm not too familiar with that particular store, but it apparently has good things. There are best out the worst in those different places. So brothers, the things that we think is good or growing up eating, and what did Esau say? Apple a day. Here goes. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, so to speak. And if an apple is good, then if the apple is good, then the apple juice should be good as well. You see, but that's not the case. Okay, the apple juice is tainted. The different juices has high fructose syrup. Okay. And these kids nowadays, that's why they're so off balanced. They don't have a balanced diet. They're for one, they're not being taught the right proper things, and they're being bombarded with chemicals and toxic ingredients that affects them. Autism, you see, disabilities, cancers. And it's sad because Esau, the so-called white man, Esau Edom, knows how to what good food is and good liquids is to consume, but he doesn't do so because he's evil. And FYI, if you can stay away from it, I know it's hard. It could be all hard sometimes, but stay away from it. Or drink a lot of water if you can. You see, so. Real quick, because it's messed up, man. Because Jake don't really know this. You see, Jake doesn't know what's in the juices. Israelites, they don't know, they just drink it. Even Edomites, they don't know. They just drink it. But why are these things coming out? The so-called white man, Esau is the devil. Why are these things come out with that? What we're eating and what we're drinking is bad for us. But this is a great America. This doesn't make any sense. It says arsenic. It's arsenic. Is a chemical element of atomic number 33, a brittle steel gray metalloid. So, man, what, and as a people ask, what does arsenic do to the human body? How does arsenic kill you? How long does it take for arsenic to kill you? Which food contains arsenic? Jeez. Arsenic poisons causes symptoms and treatments. So I'm just reading off. It's toxic. We wonder why we're so up and down as far as emotions and moods. Okay, it's because we're being affected. We're being bombarded with negativity, whether it be through food or through any etc. You see. So what is the end game? The end game is get out of America. Reach, seek for a better path. Okay. And actually, I'm going to get that first because that's what I want to get, scripture. Well, let me get this first. This is the book of Luke 4:4. And Yahushua Yahushua answered him, saying, Is it written that man should not live by bread alone, but by every word of the Most High? So the point is, I wanted to make is bread, meaning, are we supposed to live by bread alone? And it's meaning, no, not just by food alone, but by the spiritual food, these scriptures, the comforter. But what I wanted to say is the food itself is meant for you to live. It gives you energy. You see, it's supposed to give you energy. It's supposed to give you make you full, make you nourished. You eat a meal, and three or 4 hours later, you're back hungry again. I tell you in the scriptures that it was a cluster of grapes. It had to be carried by 2 men. And think about, can you fathom? Can you fathom how nutrient that was? So this food is not helping us live. It's helping us die. We need food to live. We need food to survive. But Esau is not providing those things, man. Okay. And a lot of this, I wanted to get this because a lot of it is popped up by Monsanto. The Monsanto company was an American agricultural and agrochemical and agricultural biotechnology corporation that existed in 1901 until 2008, when it was occupied by Bayer as a part of its crop science division. It was headquartered in Creve Coeur, Missouri. So that's not too far. That's in the Midwest. One of my brothers, man, Akim, worked for Monsanto, and that he said that's an evil, demonic place. It says Monsanto developed Roundup and glyphosate-based herbicide in the 1970s and became a major producer of genetically engineered crops. Okay. Evil, man. And I remember asking this Latino, because he's not an Israelite, he a Latino, man. And I said, well, so what about GMOs? Because he's a science guy. What about genetically modified organisms? Oh, man. We need those genetically modified organisms to cause feed the people in America. Cause we gotta taint it a little bit. Man, our people love Esau, man, with his science, man. Stupid, man. Makes you mad. Salakia. I'm gonna read it a little bit more. go down. It says several years back, the FDA proposed a 10 parts per billion limit on arsenic in apple juice, but the agency has yet to issue a guideline. In response to the new report, an FDA spokesperson said in an email, "Welcome to the data provided by Customer Reports, and will review it in the entirety as part of our larger comprehensive effort to reduce toxic element exposure." So that's evil, man. A genetically modified organism, GMO, is an organism whose genetic material has been altered using genetic engineering techniques. The exact definition of a genetically modified organism and what constitutes genetically engineering varies, with the most common being an organism altered in a way that does not occur naturally by mating and or natural recombination. A wide variety of organisms have been genetically modified, and from animals to plants and microorganisms. Genes have been transferred within the same species or across species, Jesus, and even across kingdoms. New genes can be introduced, or endogenous genes can be enhanced, altered, or knocked out. So that's, oh man, we got to get out of here. We got to get out of this place, man. It's killing us. Let me get this, and I'm gonna end it, man. Because the scripture also say, we eat the defiled bread amongst the Gentiles, man. You see, defiled bread, defiled food. Going back to Luke 4:4, that bread. Eat bread and eat bread and fish in the ancient world, man. It's not compared to that now. This is Matthew 24:22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Because if the days don't come where the Lord cracks the clouds and comes back, we're going to be eating shit. Excuse my French. We're going to be, I believe they put shit in the steaks, certain steaks, if I'm not mistaken, man. I got to dig in and see what that's about, but this food, man, that's why our people, that's why the Akim, the brothers get the herbs and things of that nature and go vegan, because they understand that the food we eat is bad. Although I'm guilty of eating Taco Bell and rallies and things of that nature here and there, but Akim got to get better, get back into cooking and prepping and things of that nature, because that's better for you and it helps you not get sick and things of that nature. But Esau, man, is feeding us garbage nonetheless, with these apples and juices and bananas and things like that, man. And so with that, Lord willing, I hope this was edifying to the elect. And all praises to Yahweh, by Shemi El Shai, by Shem Wachakradash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, Thawada Yahba Shemi Al Shai, for letting me do this video through the Spirit. With that, I would say Shalom, Baba Ball. Shalom.